Hi everybody, welcome to the Tropic Budget. I'm a 28-year-old from Hawaii and I use a combination of cash stuffing, investing, and credit cards to meet all of my financial goals. So today we're going to be budgeting for the first paycheck of March, and we have some changes to our budget. So I did not pre-plan how I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to authentically take you guys through my process and how I think we should work some new numbers that we're working with today. So first of all, for March, my full-time income went up a bit. It was, what was it, 1878, I believe, and it went up to 1898. I'm not sure why it went up a little. It's something to do with taxes or my deductions changed. It wasn't a raise, per se. But hey, if it went up, I'm not complaining. And then we do have some side income, and our total today is $3,860 that we're going to be budgeting for. So since my full-time income went up a bit, I also adjusted the amount that I'm going to be investing because I invest half. So half of 1898 is the 949, and that's going to go straight into my Vanguard account. And that's like my long-term goals. So house, retirement, financial freedom is the ultimate goal, of course, but that's what that is for there. And my cat is meowing. Hold on, let me let him in. Come on. There you go. Come on. It's a zoo up in here. Sorry about that. All right, so the last video, my dog was literally like snoring and barking in her sleep, and now my cat is demanding to come in the room. Okay, so let's look at our expenses next. So we're going to be budgeting half of the rent, which is $250, half of gym will be $52, half of my car insurance is $57, half of my cell phone is $26, and then we're gonna take $80 out for gas and $8 for Netflix. So I get 2 full-time paychecks a month, and then I split my expenses between the 2 paychecks. So this amount is half of what's due at the end of the month. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the same amount as balance because it's a new month. So the amount we're budgeting for and the balance will be the same for this first paycheck. Okay, so let's see what those total up to be. 250, 52, 57, 26, 80, and 8 is 473. So all of these bills and expenses are pulled straight from my account except for rent. And then gas, even though it's not really a bill, I leave it in my account because I usually go to Costco gas, which only takes debit cards, and I can't use my credit card or cash. Okay, so next, let's see what we're working with. So I'm actually going to be putting all of this side income into a new category, which I'm calling self-love. And this category isn't, I need to make an envelope for it still, but it's basically going to be very personal things that I'm saving for, whether it's self-development or procedures or treatments, or it's basically my guilt-free, doing it for me, doing it to grow and feel better self-love category. So that's going to be getting all of the side income because I'm saving for something that is pricey. Okay. So let's figure out what we're actually going to be working with for the rest of these categories. So we're going to start with our 3860. We're going to take away that 1962. We're going to take away the 949 that is going into Vanguard. And now we're going to take away the bills. Take away 473. Okay, so we're left with 476. This is a lot more than I'm usually left with. because there's some different things going on with my expenses that I don't want to talk too much about today because I'm going to make a separate video, but you might notice some categories are crossed out, hint, hint. Very excited to tell you guys about that in a video to come very soon. Okay, so groceries, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself $200 again for that. I increased this last month. I was talking about with my last budget with me, and I actually made it work with that amount for the last 2 weeks, and I had a little left over, which was good. Okay, so dining and fun, let's add 15. So as I go, I just deduct it over here so I can see what I'm still working with. Animals, we'll do another 15. Okay, clothes, let's do, I'll do another 10. Miscellaneous, we'll do 5. Okay, so we have 231 left. Okay, so let's see. Travel, we'll do 10. So I'm used to budgeting a much smaller amount, so I think I'm gonna have some excess, and then I might have to kind of adjust one of these areas. Medical, we'll do 10. Taxes, let's also do 10. Emergency, 10. Security deposit, we'll just do 5. Registration always gets 12. That's towards my car registration due in October. First home, let's do 10. Okay, so we have 164 left. For supplies, let's add $1. This is for my Etsy shop. I do have a shop linked below. I have some digital downloads like this worksheet. I make placeholders and envelopes and a couple other things. Health, let's do 5. Beauty, I want to add a little more to beauty, so I'm gonna leave that and kind of see what we're working with. Toiletries, let's add 5. Household, 5. Plants, what do we have in there? I don't think we have anything left. I will add, let's do 10. Okay, furniture, we'll add 5. Swimwear, we'll do another 5. Activewear, 5. Jewelry, we'll do 5. Tacoma, 5. Electronics, yeah, might as well do 5. And gifts, 5. Okay, so I have 103 left. I'm gonna add, okay, so the reason I wasn't sure about beauty is I have kind of rediscovered my love for makeup recently. When the pandemic hit and we couldn't wear makeup because we were wearing masks, I really got out of the habit of kind of just getting ready in the morning and like putting a little more effort in, and I've been kind of out of that habit until recently. And I started, you know, doing my makeup again, looking up new products and watching, you know, YouTube videos. I was watching a bunch of Ali Gaines's videos today, and I'm excited to try some new stuff, and I'm feeling much better, kind of just doing my face again, and my confidence feels better, and I'm just kind of rediscovering some things that are passions of mine lately, kind of finding myself again after going through some major life changes this last 6 months. So yeah, I want to budget a bit more for that going forward. So let's add 15 into that category. Okay, so we should have 88 left. I'm gonna go ahead, no, I guess not. Okay, so with this 88, I'm gonna put that into our self-love. So if we add another 88 into there, we should have, oops, what did I do? So let's take what we had. We had the 1962 plus 88, 2050. Okay. I would love if this would like not smudge. Okay, so I think this trick with getting this to not smudge is to not hit the ink marks on these worksheets. Okay, not too bad. All right, so let's make self-love 2050. Okay, so obviously in this category, I have some goals in mind that are quite expensive. I'm gonna be saving for a while, and you guys will see I'll be adding some big amounts in there, but it's something very important to me. So yeah, we're gonna make that happen. Okay, so let's make sure this zeroes out. I'm gonna total up each binder or category to make this easier. So let's add the 2050 plus 10 plus 12 plus 5 plus 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, so this should be 2,117. Okay, now over here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45, 50, 55, 65, 70, 75, 76. Over here we have 230, 45, 245. Okay, let's make sure this zeroes out and we did our math correctly. So we have our total, which was 3,860, take away 949, take away 473, take away 245, take away 2,117, take away 76, and we are zeroed out. Love it. Okay. All right, so that's about it today. I'm gonna be pulling or figuring out the denominations I need and pulling this money as soon as my check hits my bank, and then I will do a cash stuffing with you guys, and I want to share about some of the changes that I kind of hinted at with my budget. They involve debt, so I'm very excited to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a heart of support below, or maybe share with me one thing that you're very passionate about saving for right now, whether it's something more responsible or something very personal and it's kind of a splurge. Tell me something that is important to you to save for right now. Okay, thank you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.